Here's problem 19 and 20. So we have a y-axis reflection and we're going up 2. This is the quadratic function. So f of x equals y-axis reflection is on the inside of the function. So negative x on the inside of the function squared because it's the quadratic function, and then up 2 is plus 2 on the outside of the function. So there's the equation. The parent function table for the quadratic is negative 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. And now what we have to do is do these transformations to this table to get my graph. So a y-axis reflection, that is a reflection that is horizontal on the inside. It affects the x's. So I'm going to multiply these x's by negative 1. So that's going to go negative 1 times negative 1 is 1, negative 1 times 0 is 0, negative 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. And my y's are going to stay the same. So that's taking care of this and that. And now we're going to go up 2. That's on the outside, so we're going to, that's vertical change, so we're going to add that to the y's. And this is the table that we're going to graph. So the y's are going to change here, and the x's have stayed the same. So 1 plus 2 is 3, 0 plus 2 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3. This is the table we're going to graph. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0, 2, 1, 2, and negative 1, 3. So here's my new quadratic right here. Okay, the last one, number 20, is a square root function. This time we have an x-axis reflection, left 3 and up 4. So x-axis reflection is on the outside, left 3 is on the inside, so that's x plus 3 on the inside of the square root, and then up 4. So our tables look like this: 0, 0, 1, 1. Oh wait, these are counted by 2s, my fault. 1, 1, and 4, 2. Okay, that's the parent graph right there. And that's the parent table. Now we're going to do our transformations. The x-axis reflection, that's going to reflect it this way across the x-axis. That's vertical. So we're going to multiply negative 1 times the y's. The x's stay the same. Okay. Then we're going to go left 3. That means to the x's we're going to subtract 3. And to the y's we're going to add 4. Because we're going up 4. So this gives me negative 3 for my x's, negative 2, and 1. Let me make sure I added that right. Negative 3, negative 2, and positive 1. Then for my y's, I'm going to get 4, 3, and 2. This is the table that I'm going to graph. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative 2, positive 3, and 1, positive 1, 2. This graph has been reflected over the x-axis. So this graph is going to shift over and up. So your graph is going to end up coming this way because it's been shifted over the x-axis.